Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Hej och välkommen till en helt ny video. Idag tänkte jag spela ett spel som heter Kingdom Come Deliverance, som jag fick rekommenderat från mig från en kompis. Jag har spelat lite förut, men jag har aldrig gjort det på video, så att nu ska vi göra det. Det här spelet är ett roleplay-spel som utspelar sig i Bohemia, vilket är nuvarande Tjeckien, år 1403. Så det här var 600 år sedan ungefär. Så ja, jag säger men let's go. Nu när vi är i menyn så tänker jag, vi kör normal mode för nu. Men vi kanske kör hardcore i en ny... Vi kanske kör hardcore i en annan let's play. Men vi kommer köra normal nu eftersom att hardcore är ingen HUD och mer realistiskt och bara allmänt svårare combat. Så att vi kör inte det just nu. Men nu så börjar spelet.
God bless.
Same to you.
Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Så, ja, nu är vi inne i spelet så att, ja.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Okej, nu kan vi välja våran character om vi ska ha strength, vitality, agility eller speech. Jag tror jag börjar med speech, för jag vill ha speech och strength tror jag. Sen har vi vitality och agility. Men jag kommer säga speech i början.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Nu vill jag nog köra vitality för att den har ett bra alternativ. Så att, eller vänta. Speech kanske. Nej, vi tar vitality.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, not this again. Leave it lie, Mother.
Ja, vi kör en dialog nu, för nu orkar inte jag prata om mer. Nu vill jag spela spelet. Det gick upp i level i vitality. Jag kan inte se det, typ mitt preview window är ganska litet. Vi har en quest, ska vi se om vi... Nej, vi gick inte upp i någonting så att vi kan använda... Vår reputation är 100, trevligt. Jag är hungrig. Så att, ja, det finns mat där, men... Det är en kista, ska vi se, vi tar den sen. Nu vill jag äta. Nej, jag vill inte göra cook item. Jag vill äta. Eat from pot. Ja. Nu är vi inte hungriga längre, så nu kan vi kolla kistan. Jag tar allting för att det kan behövas senare. Så går vi ut i den vilda världen. I Bohemia. Och där är vårt objektiv som ni kan se på.
Come here, I need your help.
Men nu ska vi prata med farsan här.
At least you're up. That's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Okej, nu har vi fått flera objektivs på kartan, så att, det är bara att börja. Vårt game sparar. Trevligt. Men nu så har vi fått massor av objektivs. Det där är 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 objekt. Nej, vänta, jag kan inte räkna. 4. Så att ja. Vårt första objektiv, jag tänker att vi går till Kunesh först. Jag kan prata med honom, eftersom att jag vet hur man gör, så kan jag lära er hur man kan göra för att få... Så att det ska bli bra. Man kan komma bakom honom och sen knocka ut honom. Och om ni vill veta vad som egentligen ska hända, då får ni kolla på en annan video, eller så får ni spela spelet och se vad som händer. Men nu när vi har tagit ner honom, då kan vi ta hans grejer, eller det han har som är bättre än vad vi har. Men först ska vi lägga honom här så att ingen ser att vi lootar honom. Vi kan inte döda honom för att han är en quest-karaktär som kommer komma i mer quests framåt i spelet. Så vi tar hans nycklar, har någonting som är värt. Vi kan ta grejerna för att kunna sälja det sen. Eller nej, vi tar inte det för att det verkar ganska trash. Vi kan ta yxan. Den kan vi ta. Ta yxa, det var väl en del av objektivet. Så kan vi gå in i hans hus här. Ska bara kolla. Kan vi gå in här. Det finns en kista. Vi har hans nyckel så jag kan
A locked
öppna.
chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
Henry, du öppnar precis den. Herregud. Nu när vi är klara här, ett objektiv klart, kan vi...
Welcome, Henry.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Jag kan prata med honom för att köpa charcoal också, det var också ett objektiv, men... jag undrar vad jag ska... Jag har inga pengar. Nu går vi in hit för att nu ska vi se... Oj, cutscene. Trevligt.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now when the Pope
God be with you, Henry.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobs had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
Som ni såg i den där cutscenen så Deutsch, han snackar skit om våran kung och om påven, så att vi skulle kasta hus på hans, eller vi skulle kasta skit på hans hus, så att vi gör det för att det verkar kul. Nu kör vi, boys. Nu ska vi kasta skit på en människas hus. Wow, det lät konstigt. Så det är me and the boys som ska kasta skit på ett nymålat, eller ett vitt hus som ni kan se där. Det där är ett väldigt fint hus, men alltså att vi ska komma och förstöra det. Det är en guard, tjena guard, nice vapen. Nu är vi här för huset vi ska kasta skit på. Där är en person också, så vi kan inte... Jag vet inte vad som händer. Cutscene.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait! We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
Even the Pope.
God be with you, Henry.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Dodgers.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Som ni såg där så blev Swedish och några andra grabbar arga på oss. Så att nu ska vi komma in i en unarmed combat. Nu kör vi, nu ska vi slåss. Där kommer en person mot oss. Nu kommer Fritz och hjälper oss också. Alltså jag har haft ett problem att managera min stamina. Men jag har lovat mig själv att bli bättre på det. Fast det verkar inte gå så bra nu, men det är inte så seriös combat så att jag behöver inte bry mig så mycket. Oh my god, han dog. Eller han dog inte, men han gav upp på typ livet. Nej, han blev, okej, han dog inte, han blev bara... Nu dog han. Eller han satte sig ner. Vi går in i en annan fight för det är kul att slå folk. Där är han, tyska mannen. Oh my god, det är typ 3000 människor här som slår honom samtidigt. Han kommer dö direkt. Oh my god, vad han tappar HP. Han tappar HP så fort. Och nu är vi klara här.
Run, you cowards!
Det är mina... Jag har gått runt lite och där klarade vi objektiv. Jag bara förstår inte hur objektivet är klart. Nu är det. Nu har jag fått ett nytt objektiv. Meet the lad at Kunesh's. Ja, men då ska vi gå tillbaka dit. Det är som Kunesh har vaknat. Jag tog ner honom nyss. Se om han är tillbaka. Hopp. Ja, men se där är en guard. Jag tänkte ta ner den där garden senare för att få lite starter armor här i early game. Där är Kunesh, han är vaken igen. Där kommer the lads. Såklart kommer vi få bättre armor senare, men kan vara nice att få lite armor för nu. Ska vi se, där kommer Fritz. Är det bara vi två? Ja, okej, tydligen. Här kommer de.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Okej. Nu är vi klara här. Så nu tänker jag att det är moment. Det är nu det dags att ta ner den här garden. Så att jag... vi kommer bakom honom nu. Han är vid den här guardposten om man ska säga. Vi tar av oss kläderna också för att låta mindre när vi crouchar också för att kunna ta ner honom. Och så sparar vi också för att kunna, om det failar så kan vi bara reloada. Nu har vi inga kläder på oss, eller vi har några kläder på oss, men vi låter inte så mycket, så nu bör vi kunna ta ner honom. Vilket vi gjorde. Nu tänkte jag att jag tar upp honom och lägger honom i typ en buske eller någonting så jag kan ta hans grejer utan att någon ser. Och sen dödar vi honom också så att han inte vaknar under tiden vi lootar honom. Så jag lootar honom på bara det som han har som är bättre än det jag har. Så att nu är han här och nu ska vi bara kill. Så. Nice, gjort Henry. Nu ska vi loota den här grabben på allt han har. Kanske inte allt. Ska vi se vad han har för vapen. Jag har ett longsword så jag tror inte jag kommer ta några vapen. Jag har 0 groschen, men vi tar allting. Där, carrot. Vi tar också de där groschen så vi kan köpa charcoal. Nu ska vi se om vi kan. Ja, vi tar på oss allting som han har som är bättre än det vi har. Den har bättre. Jag kollar just nu på bara armor och inte så mycket på noise och visibility och sådana saker. Karisman kollar jag inte heller så mycket på. Det är mer armor som jag bryr mig om just nu. Det är ett plus om den har armor och karisma och mindre noise. Men armor är nummer 1 just nu. Så nu kan vi springa iväg och hitta ett annat objektiv att göra. Jag tror, ja nu kan vi köpa charcoal. Så vi säljer det som vi kan sälja. Köp charcoal. Så vi får den questen avslutad och får lite extra pengar. Så, let's start trade. Och sen skulle vi ha 10 charcoal. Det kommer kosta 8 groschen. Och vi har 11. Så att vi säljer också grejer så att vi... Så nu behöver vi inte ens betala, utan nu kommer vi få pengar. Vi kommer få 19,4 groschen. Men vi häglar för att få mer.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturligt. Så nu häglar vi. Vi gick upp i min level. Ska vi se om vi kan få ner priset. Han har inte råd. Okej, då kör vi väl med 20 groschen då. Fett fattig. Nu har vi 20 groschen. Eller vi har 28 tror jag. Nej, jag kommer inte ihåg. Okej, nu var ett objektiv klarat. Nu kan vi gå till nästa objektiv, vilket är här.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual. So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Yeah, sword fighting. Nu ska vi se. Jag tar fram mitt svärd. Okej, jag hade redan det på. Okej, men då får vi ta fram det igen. Så. Förlåt. Okej. Och gud, våran gauntlet ser ut som typ aluminium eller någonting sånt. Det ser inte ut som någonting som skulle skydda så bra. Ja, just nu går jag bara runt i styrklar, men jag vet jag bryr mig inte så mycket. Och där missar jag så hårt. Så nu när vi börjar komma in i så här mer combat, då rör jag mig mer. Inte så mycket. Kalla den där grabben precis där för en blade. Det där är en träpinne med en liten kortare pinne på.
Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time.
Nu kör vi chain strikes.
Follow it with another.
Oj, ja det går ganska bra. Nu börjar jag förlora stamina, så nu rekinar vi. Slå lite till. Så ja. Det gick upp i någonting, jag kan inte se riktigt. Okej, nu fortsätter vi våran combat. Nu du. Så ja. Jag tror vi gick upp i sword, jag är inte säker. Mitt preview window är ganska litet.
That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty.
Så, nu är den questen klar. Så att, kan vi använda våra poäng till någonting? Nej, jag tänker inte. Jag sparar till Mule 1 på Strength, för då kan vi bära mer grejer utan att bli overweight. Så på main level vill jag ha Burger, för då får jag lite extra saker. Jag kommer inte ihåg riktigt vad det var. Jag vet att jag vill ha det däremot, för det hade jag förut. Nu är den questen klar. Vi börjar bli klara med alla quests snart. Nu tror jag att det är 2 quests kvar, right? En quest är här, så vi går in i tavernen och så ser vi vad som händer här inne. Vi kan prata med Bianca. Tack så mycket. Kan vi prata? Så ja.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Sabier Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Okej, vi har tagit oss tillbaks upp för berget för att klara våran sista quest här. Så att vi ska se vad de här grabbarna vill prata om.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Nu är det klart, så nu ska vi tillbaks till Father. Vi har klarat alla objektivs för nu. Så att nu ska vi gå och snacka med farsan och se vad som händer sen.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates! Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Så mitt i en cliffhanger här, väldigt kaotiskt här i början, så tänkte jag faktiskt avsluta första episoden av Kingdom Come Deliverance. Hoppas ni tyckte om den här episoden. Glöm inte att prenumerera, likea den här videon, kommentera vad ni tyckte och dela videon. Så ses vi i nästa episod av Kingdom Come Deliverance. Och hej då.